Hi, so I'm Jacki Johnson from Insurance Australia Group, which is one of the largest insurers in Australia and in New Zealand, and with some operations throughout Asia. And my formal role in IAG is the Group Executive of People, Performance and Reputation. Before that, I've held many CEO roles in our divisions, leading after many natural disasters and also making sure we can provide insurance throughout Australia and New Zealand. I think for us, sustainability really means making sure insurance can be available and accessible and affordable for the people that need it, whether you're a business or a household that needs to insure your house or your car. So IAG have been on the shared value journey for some time. We have a purpose about making your world a safer place. It is very hard to do that if you don't consider all stakeholders. So we moved from having a frame of corporate social responsibility to that of shared value, making sure you're considering customers, community, shareholders and our people. So quite a few of our examples that bring it to life, things like partnering with the not-for-profit sector, so the emergency services or the Red Cross, where we co-construct some products where we can really help communities, but at the same time really help our bottom line. So for example, our dipstick technology, where alongside with the emergency services, we recognised that flooding was quite a problem when people drove through floodwater, risked their lives, but also risked the lives of emergency services. And of course, being the largest car insurer, what we found is all those cars would end up being written off, very hard to dry them out once they've gone through floodwater. So we partnered with the emergency services to understand this particular technology, and it's been in pilot for the last year, of if you could have a sensor that told the emergency services when water was rising, they could close the roads off before their people were put at risk, their volunteers, or the community, as one example. And with Red Cross, we've partnered with a Get Prepared app. We realise that often communities don't really prepare themselves for an event. And that can be as simple as connecting with the people who can help them in the emergency. And so we've been partnering with the Red Cross to develop it and put it into pilot so that we can actually target getting 1 million Australians really prepared for emergencies. So when we think about shared value, we have as many business metrics as we would anything else we measure. So we measure its impact on community, impact on our financials, and impact on our own people. We know that our people are very connected to our purpose, and by being able to measure how well our people connect with making your world a safer place, then we see engagement with our company go up and people being very proud of working with us and going the extra mile when it matters most to our customers. And of course, our shareholders really want to see how it's making a difference for us, and that comes out, how do we measure the real value from a financial metric. So being part of the steering group of UNEP FI has really made a difference in terms of being able to widen our network and really be challenged in our thinking. I remember when I first came on to the committee and Sucker actually challenged me about, was I thinking just as an underwriter when I talked about climate and environmental goals and social goals, or did I really stop to think about our role as an asset owner? And I think it's that challenge and broadening of our thinking across our membership that really helps advance our work at a company level and a country level. I think for me, taking a lead within the region that I represent is really important, and I'm working with UNEP FI Secretariat now alongside NAB, our banking partner, to actually bring UNEP FI to Australia so Australia and New Zealand at government level and our members can have a really good debate about a roadmap that will take us to a more sustainable finance. I think when you join UNEP FI, you have access to tools, resources, but a powerful network of people who are on the same journey and are trying to achieve the same things together, of really helping with capital flows, moving around the world to make the world a so much better place from an environmental and a social perspective. So the more we have, the stronger our thinking.